Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So for today's set, I have some PR from Born Pretty, and they sent me some pretty great products that I cannot wait to try. So this very first product that I'm going to show is this nail tip gel, and it came in this tube here. The tube is 15 milliliters. 15 grams. I'm not sure like with grams and milliliters is all the same or what, but it did come sealed, and then later on I'll kind of show you how this is actually used. But I love the packaging on this one, very nice. And then they did send me over this purple gel polish, BP111, and the shade is very pretty. Like, pink is my absolute favorite color, but this particular shade of purple is also super nice to me, in my opinion. And for this one, I love how they had it sealed and wrapped like that, just to ensure that, you know, it doesn't spill or anything. That extra protection is always nice. But the shade, it's like a violet, but in person it's kind of like a violet blue, in my opinion. It's a really nice shade though. I really like it. They also sent over this metallic drawing gel, and it's a silver drawing gel. Very nice. The consistency is great as well. And they also did send over this solid nail tip gel, and it's like a nude shade. It puts me in the mind of like bubblegum gel from NailHoliday. I don't use it in this video, but I will be using it very soon. They also sent this solid cream gel, and I have been wanting one of these for so long. I've been seeing them go around, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love how it looks like a makeup palette. It's so freaking nice. And so it has a neon yellow, a neon orange, and a blue. So that orange does look a bit red, but it's actually orange. They also sent over these really nice brushes. So it looks like one could be an acrylic brush and like two different types of gels. And then on the other end, they have the fine like nail art portion of it, and I absolutely love that. So I'm gonna try to start using these and incorporating these just to see how they work. And I do like that middle like piece in the center where you can kind of grip. Has a nice feel to it. So now I'm taking one of those brushes, and I'm just going to go ahead and swatch out all the products that can be swatched. So for the solid cream gel, this is my first time using one of these, but I do love the consistency. I feel like these would be very good for like nail art. Like if I had something I wanted to draw out with these particular shades, I feel like that would be superb. On camera, I do 2 coats of everything. Well, excuse me. On camera, I do 1 coat of everything, and I cure for 60 seconds. And then off camera, I do apply a second coat to all of the products that I swatch. And again, I love the consistency. That orange is fire. This yellow as well. Yellow is another one of my favorite colors, so it's yellow and pink. And I like any shade of pink, any shade of yellow. But neon yellow is really my vibe, and this is an absolute gorgeous one here. And then here you'll get to see me swatch out the purple. I did forget to like swatch some of that metallic gel so you can see, but it's incorporated in the set today, so you'll be able to see that perfectly fine. And these are all of the products that were sent over to me, and I want to thank you, Born Pretty, as always, for always sending over your PR products for me. I appreciate it, and I'm very thankful, and I'm grateful. If you did or are interested in anything in today's video, I do have a code that I will leave on the screen for you, where you can go ahead and save you some coins. So today's tips are goo trades. It's the 3XL full cover coffin tips. I got these off Amazon, and I've really been into 3XL nails lately. So when I saw these, I had to get them because I like to do a lot of press-on sets, or like a press dupe method sets, and you need a good full cover. And I just love the length of these. They fit my thumb pretty well. Today's video, I'm going to show like some of my prep that I would normally do if I were keeping these on. So this is like one of the first things I would do is just etch the inside of the nail tip to where my nail bed would be so that the product adheres and sticks better to my natural nail. And I'm only showing 2 nails of everything I normally do it with prep. I'm gonna then obviously wipe them off once I get all of that done. So then I'm going in with that nail tip gel, and before I started trying to apply it to the nail tip, I didn't know what to expect, but it is definitely like a same consistency as like a bubblegum gel. So I put a little into the nail well the first time and kind of just pressed that onto my thumb, and it stayed. Like, I didn't have to hold it or anything, but I did go ahead and flash cure that for about 10 to 15 seconds per nail. The second nail, I do put a little in the nail and then like mold it, like spread it out a bit with my finger, and it doesn't leave any type of sticky or tacky residue, which I really like. So I'm gonna use this a little more. I also used a peel off with this, and they were very sturdy. Like, I can feel this glue suction onto my nail very well, and normally when I use a peel off, it's coming straight off. Like, I can feel it. This was pretty strong, so I did like it, and this is how the nails look after I applied them. Now, if you're going to actually apply these as a press dupe method and keep them on, you want to make sure you're doing your proper prep. So you want to go ahead and push back your cuticles, remove the dead skin around your cuticle area, rough up your natural nail, apply a dehydrator and primer of your choice. I would normally go in with a base gel and cure for 60 seconds and then apply the tip. Also, when I do apply these type of tips, I like to use my mandrel and 180 grit sanding band and go around the cuticle area just to make it more nice and flushed and natural looking for this particular style of a nail set. So once I get that cleaned up a bit, I'm now just going to take my buffer and buff the shine off so I can go in with my application of the gel polish and that everything sticks a bit better. Also do go ahead and file by my free edge to remove that little tab at the tip. And of course, first things first is I'm applying a layer of base coat over all of the nails, and then I'll cure for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to take BP 111 and I'm applying a layer of that over the index and ring finger. I do a coat on camera and the second coat off camera, curing for 60 seconds in between each of the coats. I do hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And thank you so much to anyone who takes their time to watch my video. I definitely appreciate you clicking the video and watching. Make sure to please leave a like on the video before leaving. And if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is actually free and it does help your girl out a lot. So I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean so much to me if you did join my nail family. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It just means a lot. Like, I know I say that a lot, but I really mean it. It means a lot because of the time and effort I put in, and for anyone to watch or subscribe, it just lights my day up, makes my day that much better. If I'm having a great day, I'm having an even better day at that point. And if I'm not having a great day, now I'm having an outstanding day. To anyone that's been subscribed, I love you all so much. I love you so much, and I appreciate you. Then I'm going in with that blue from the Solid Cream Gels, and I'm going to paint a layer of that over my thumb, middle, and pinky. And I just absolutely loved the consistency of this cream gel. It's so freaking nice. Like, the brush was nice that I was using as well. Like, this was just an overall very nice product. I really enjoyed using these, and I will incorporate the orange and yellow in a set coming up. I just wanted to actually use this with the purple because the foil that I'm using, these two colors just went perfectly well. And I just love how this set turned out. I do a coat on camera, cure for 60 seconds. And then, like I said, that second coat is done off camera. And I'll cure again for 60 seconds. This is how the nails are looking after I applied 2 coats to all of the nails. And I'm taking a lint-free wipe and some alcohol and just wiping off any tacky layer that may be there. I didn't feel much of one, but for the next part of my design, I just didn't want the foil sticking in places I didn't want, so I did wipe it off. So I placed some of McCart's nail foil glue on my nail palette there, and I'm taking the finer end of one of those brushes, and on my index and my ring finger, I'm going to make a zigzag design down the nail, and I'm going to use the right side of that nail and fill it all the way in with the actual nail foil glue. I'll cure that for a full 60 seconds, and then I wait an additional 30 seconds once I'm out of the lamp and apply the foil to this specific finger. And this was just a trial and error nail just to see if it would come out how I want. I've done designs with like foils before, but them foils have a mind on their own, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So I was just trying to test it out and make sure that it came out how I want it, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna let you finish watching me apply the foil to this nail. So this is day 24 of 30 of my 30 videos for the month of June challenge, and I am just grateful and thankful to those of you that have shown up to each and every one of my videos. I mean, you just don't understand how that makes me feel. It brings me a lot of joy to know that today when I upload, whether it's right when I upload the video or a few hours later, I know that there's a few people I can guarantee will come and leave a comment on my video, and it does make my day. Now, I'm not knocking no one that doesn't come every day, because I mean that's a little excessive, a video a day every day. I do try to make them pretty short so you're not here and I'm not like wasting your time, but I appreciate it because it just means a lot. And it just shows that you really are like supporting me, and I appreciate that so much. And I know that others have their own content they're doing and things, so it does get hard to kind of like just keep up with that, but I definitely appreciate anyone that does show up to just any one of my videos. Thank you again. So you see me here, and with my full application, most of the time I use a silicone tool, but this day I was very lazy, so I went ahead and just used my fingers, and it came out perfectly fine. So for the middle finger, I'm going over that with a full coat of the McCart nail foil glue, and do the same thing as far as curing for 60 seconds. I wait 30 seconds and apply the foil to this entire nail. Now, the reason why I colored this nail blue is because the blue matched perfectly with the blue in the foil. So that's a trick. If you're using a foil that has certain colors in it, if you use that color as a base, and let's just say the foil doesn't transfer as nicely as you would like, because it has that same color in it, it does kind of blend in, and it just makes it that much better. So what I did first is just applied the foil glue to all of my nails first. So I did my middle, my ring finger. I'm on my pinky now, and I'm just doing like a jagged design up by the free edge. You'll see how that looks. Now, and then once I get all of the foil applied to each of the nails how I want, I then cure, and then come out, wait 30 seconds, and just apply the foil to each of the nails one by one, and I'll let you finish watching. So on my index and ring finger, I'm now putting a layer of top coat here, and I'm going to go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. And the reason why I'm just top coating only these two for now is because I'm going to use one of my Macart Galaxy sticks. It's a chrome stick that I got from them when they were first released a while back, and I really don't use them much. And this particular shade I'm using today, I've never used. And I was having a conversation with my sister, and I was like, because I'm starting to get into chrome nails too. So I was like, you know what? I have a couple of chromes from Cora I've never used, and I need to incorporate them in a set. And since this was a purple and blue set, I thought it was the perfect opportunity. So I'm using Cosmos. That's the name of this particular Galaxy stick. And I absolutely love these sticks. I mean, like I said, I've never used this particular shade, but there are two out of this set of chrome sticks that I use a lot. And this one came out pretty nice. So I'm just patting that onto the nail on the, just the purple side of it. And I'm going to repeat this on my ring off camera as well, but I'll let you continue watching. So once I get the chrome set on both of those fingers, I'm not going over it with a top coat just to secure that chrome in, and then I'm going to cure again for 60 seconds. So now I'm going in with that metallic drawing gel, and I'm going to go ahead and make a defined line right on that zigzag area on my index, my ring, my pinky, and my thumb. I just outlined where that foil starts, ends, and then it meets with the other color, just to kind of define the foil itself. And I must say, I absolutely love this drawing gel. It's perfect. It is definitely made to draw with, and I just love the consistency of it. I only needed like a dot of this stuff. Like, you don't need much at all, and it just packs on a lot, not too much, but enough to make a very defined line. And I absolutely love this drawing gel. Like, I can see myself using it a lot more. I do wish it would have been gold. I'm very thankful, but I do wish it would have been gold so I can do my little gold accents. And I may look into it and actually just get me some of my own, because this drawing gel was amazing. If you have not tried drawing gel, I definitely recommend, if you're someone that likes to do just line artwork and things like that. It's a wonderful consistency. Once I got the line set on each of the nails, as far as like with outlining it with the drawing gel, I did do a full 60-second cure at my lamp. So once that's all set, I'm going in on my index, and I'm going to place a layer of top coat and leave that wet, because I'm going to apply some rhinestones to this particular nail. So I'm always like really intrigued with rhinestones, always trying to incorporate them somehow. And this set really didn't need it, because I mean, it was just perfect how it was. But I did go ahead on the index and the ring finger and add in some blue rhinestones right in the zigzag of the zigzag design. And then on the blue nails, I did the same thing, but I incorporated purple rhinestones. And I'll let you go ahead and finish watching me apply the rhinestones. And here's the finished set. So off camera, I applied my cuticle oil, and I just love how these came out. They are so gorgeous. Everything matched the foil so perfectly. I love the design that was made with the foil, just absolutely gorgeous. The length of this nail, guys, is so nice. I used the peel off with this, and when I tell you I went to sleep in them because I wanted to try to take some outside photos, and woke up the next day, these nails felt so sturdy and so strong that I was almost afraid my peel off wasn't going to work because of the nail tip glue as well. But all of these products were absolutely amazing, and I want to thank Born Pretty again for sending them over. I appreciate it so much. I tried to get an outside view, but there was no sun, so this is my outside view. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to you all.